I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Moment of silence. As we begin another day, let us pause for a moment of silence to reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in any other silent activity that does not interfere with another student. Thank you. Please join in reciting the Deer Creek School Creed. I am a Deer Creek antler. I am safe, I am respectful, I am responsible in all areas of my life. I am a Deer Creek antler, and this is the Antler Way.
Good morning, everyone. I am Christy Van Dorn, proud principal of Deer Creek Middle School, and this is the DCMS Daily. Today is Wednesday, May 6th. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. Don't forget to watch for that birthday email that I will send out to you today. Also, I'm still drawing Antler All-Stars from our box in the office. Even though we are stuck at home, we always want to hear about good deeds. So from 7th grade, this Antler All-Star came from Mrs. Carnes, and it says that this student has been consistently helpful every single day, really living the Antler way, and I totally appreciate his help. That is amazing. Good job, 7th grader. I'll be sending an email to the student and their family so that they know who they are. Also from 8th grade, this came from Mrs. Martin. It says that this student is very responsible because he helped the teacher carry a heavy box and always helps unstack chairs every morning. He just always is ready to step in and lend a helping hand. That is amazing. Be watching for email if you think I'm talking about you, because I will send that email also today. All right, let's look at the weather. What's it going to be like today? Well, it's going to be a high of 75, only partly cloudy, gorgeous day planned for today. It is a UV index of 9 out of 10. So if you're going outside, which I hope you are, to get some exercise and some fresh air, but make sure that you're wearing that sunscreen. Now, for our teen-approved recipe of the day, I want to talk to you today about making your own trail mix. It's super easy, and I know you've probably had all kinds of variations of trail mix. So I encourage you to go through your pantry, be creative, look what's in there, look for some granola if you have it, or just mix some cereal together, add candy pieces, some nuts, some raisins, chocolate chips. I'll add it to a bag and seal it up. It's a great source of energy to keep you going throughout your day, especially if you're studying or going outside. It's always fun to have some trail mix with you. Okay, now let's look at our unusual holidays of the day. Today is National Beverage Day. So I guess it's a day to drink something other than water, whatever your favorite beverage is. Mine is a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper from Sonic. National Tourist Appreciation Day, and it is No Diet Day, which is funny. Some of us are struggling with our diets when we're stuck at home, and I guess today we get to take the day off because it is National No Diet Day. And most importantly, today is National Nurses Day. So if you know someone that is a nurse, please give them a huge hug right now, a high five. We cannot even begin to say how much we appreciate nurses, especially during this time. They work so hard and we are so appreciative. So if you are a nurse or someone that you know is a nurse in your family, happy National Nurses Day. Okay, this day in history, the Paris Exposition opened in 1889 with just one completed item as its centerpiece. Any guesses as to what that was? You guessed it, hopefully. It was the Eiffel Tower in 1889. And on this day in 1937, the Hindenburg tragically exploded into flames at Lakehurst, New Jersey. And in 1994, on this day in history, the channel linking England and France officially opened. All right, let's do a couple of jokes. Are you ready? Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. And why does nobody talk to circles? Because there's no point. Get it? Okay, did you know some fun facts for today that sponges actually can hold more cold water than hot water? So think about that. If you decide to measure that at home, be careful with that hot water, but apparently sponges can hold more cold water, probably because those molecules are closer together. Hot water, energy expands those molecules, and so sponges can hold more cold water than hot. Can you tell? I used to be a science teacher, so I expanded on that one a little bit. Okay, also, did you know that lightning strikes the earth 6,000 times every minute? So, especially this time of year, we're in storm season in Oklahoma. Watch out for that lightning. 6,000 times our planet is struck every minute. All right, let's look at some additional announcements. First of all, 8th graders, you have student council elections coming up. So the representatives are interviewing this week, but voting will take place for everyone. So make sure that you go to Voting for Schools, that's the number 4, votingforschools.com/Deer Creek, so that you can participate in voting, which will open up on May 7th at 8 a.m. and go all the way through May 8th at 3 p.m. So rock the vote and go to DC Stuco on social media for the high school student council to get any additional announcements about that. We hope that you will participate. Also, this week, 8th graders, don't forget your distance learning assignment in literature is to write a letter to your future self. We know that some of you are not participating right now in distance learning, and so even if you're not, we still hope that you will do this. This letter will be delivered back to you close to graduation your senior year. Every year we deliver those letters to the high school, and the seniors love to read their letters from 8th grade, so we don't want you to miss out on that. Also, this week's composition assignment is to give advice to next year's 8th graders. So that's really fun too. We are sure that you'll have lots of great tips for how to be a successful 8th grader. So we hope that you will participate. Don't forget applications for library aid or office aid for 7th graders going into 8th grade. Those are due this Friday. The applications are Google Forms, therefore you must be logged into your student account in order to fill those out. If you need anything or have any questions about that, you can email Mrs. Denny at jenniferdenny@dcsok.org, and make sure you look at the scoop from the end of last week, because this information is in there and the link for the applications is also in there. It looks like that concludes our additional announcements, but I have one more that I want to make sure that you don't forget. You always need to read the scoop, because that is the newsletter that I send out to you, and it goes to your Deer Creek student email as well as your parents' email. And last edition's scoop talked about next week is a big week, because we are finally going to let you come back up to the middle school. It's finally going to be okay for us to do that, and we've got a safe procedure in place, but you've got to read those procedures so that you know what to do. Also, this is by appointment only, so make sure you look for your appointment spot and read all the procedures that I put in the scoop. I even included some maps for you, so it's important that you check that out and look for the range where your last name falls, so that you know when to come to the middle school, so you can clean out your locker, drop off your books, and do all of those things that some of you need to do. If you're an athlete, we've got uniforms we need to exchange. We need to give you some things maybe that you've purchased. So spring pictures, all kinds of things. We're going to be doing that next week. So you want to make sure you read all of that so that you know what to do. Okay, that's it. I hope you have an awesome day. It's going to be a gorgeous day. And from my house to yours, make it a great day, DCMS. See you soon.